Hey guys, welcome back. In today's video, I'll be going over my exact TikTok ad strategy that I use for every new store I create. I'll show you guys how to find winning products to run on TikTok, where to get your creatives from or the videos you'll be using in your ads. Then we'll cover my TikTok ad setup and I'll give you guys a full walkthrough of my strategy. I've used this strategy time and time again to bring brand new products from 0 to 5 or even 10K a day within my first few weeks of testing. So pay close attention because there's going to be a ton of value packed into this video. And make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. My name's Alex if you're new. We have a lot to go over, so let's get right into the video. I want to start by showing you guys how to find winning products to run TikTok ads on. We're here in the TikTok Creative Center. This is just like the Facebook ads library if you've ever been on that before. If not, no worries, I'll be explaining all of this in just a moment. Basically what this does is it shows all of the top performing content for different brands across TikTok right now. This is a great way to find products that are working for other stores. You have a ton of search criteria up here at the top as well as a search bar where you can type in keywords or phrases that are related to your product or your niche, or you guys can just type in searches like shop now, 50% off, and just find winning dropshipping products that way. I want to pay attention to the search criteria up here. You guys want to select a location. Typically I do the top 4 markets. I'll do US, Australia, Canada, and United Kingdom. I'll leave that alone for now. We'll just leave it at US, but typically I recommend narrowing it down to a few different countries. We want to select objective. We're going to do conversions. You only want ads that are targeting sales. You guys can leave 30 days alone unless you want to target the last 7 days or the last 180 days. Typically we want to look at ads that have been running for the last 30 days. And then likes right here. We want to narrow it down to the top 1 to 20% liked ads on TikTok. You guys can even go a step further and do 21 to 40%. So by clicking that, it's going to show you the top 40% of liked ads on TikTok right now. Here's one that I actually just talked about my winning products video, this little charging bracelet right here. This is actually how I found it too. But besides that, it's going to show you all of the top performing products for different brands across TikTok right now. It's going to show you the amount of likes, their click-through rate, as well as their budget, whether it's high, low, or medium. Keep scrolling through this until you find products that grab your attention and you could potentially build a store around. Once you guys find a product on the TikTok Creative Center that you want to test, simply source a supplier on AliExpress or Zendrop to start and then build a store around it. We're going to keep everything basic and simple for now. We'll talk about sourcing high quality, reliable suppliers later when we want to actually scale and build a brand. But for now, we're just trying to put money in our back pocket. That's the whole point of dropshipping, getting started. We're testing out the ideas here and we're validating the product. If the product starts making sales, we can optimize our store, build a better website, build a complete brand around it, and find a private supplier with 5-day shipping. But for now, we just want to validate our ideas. Now let's talk about sourcing creatives, or in other words, where do you get the videos to use in your actual ads? We'll start with the free method. This is a great way of getting started, but if you guys do this long term, you can definitely end up in some trouble. And I'll explain all that in just a moment. You guys simply go on TikTok, type in the name of your winning product. Since we found the charging bracelet in the Creative Center, we'll be using it for this. You guys scroll through here and find a ton of different videos highlighting your product. You guys can simply copy the URL, download them using Snaptick. You guys can find this in snaptick.app. You download them all and you piece them together using a video editor like CapCut. CapCut is TikTok's free editor and they have so many useful features and tools that you guys can use to get started. But simply stealing people's content is not a viable strategy long term. You guys can get in trouble this way. You guys can get your ad account shut down, your Shopify account shut down. You guys can get lawsuits from other stores. You typically want to avoid this long term, but when you're first getting started, validating an idea and testing a product, this is a great way to do so. So just scroll through here, download as many videos as you can of your product, and then look at the top videos, look for patterns. What repeats itself in the top performing videos for each one of these brands, and try to recreate them yourself using CapCut. Typically, I recommend piecing together 3 to 5 creatives to get started with testing so that you guys can see what resonates with your target audience right away and start doubling down on that content. Now, obviously, stealing content to start making sales with isn't a viable strategy long-term, like we said. So when you guys start making sales and want to move on, you can either order the product yourself and start shooting all of your own custom content or hire an influencer to do it for you. Or you guys can go with a proven to convert video ad package from a company like Ecom Ads. Ecom Ads is hands down the most well-known video editing company in the world for dropshipping, and I've been using these guys for years. They never disappoint. They have experience to back it up too. You guys can see right here that they've generated over 50,000 video ads for more than 20,000 clients. And you guys can see some of their best-selling ad packages right here. They have their split testing ad package, their video ad package, their image split testing package. But since we're talking about TikTok ads in this video, we want to go over the TikTok split testing package. It's super easy to get started with, and this allows you to test as many products as you want for incredibly cheap. So we can see right here, you start off by building your bundle, you choose your quantity. You guys can actually save more money by bundling up and purchasing more of these packages at one time. Step 2, do you guys want TikTok text displayed on your video? This will definitely help with conversions. Same thing with the TikTok voiceover down here. So you guys have a couple add-ons for your package, and then you select buy it now. You guys place your order. You fill out a submission form with more information about your winning product or your winning products. You guys will receive your video within 1 to 3 business days, and then you can submit any revisions that you would like to. Now, if you guys are going to be testing a ton of different products at once, I recommend joining their VIP program, because instead of paying this $50 per package, you can actually get it for $12.50 instead if you're a VIP. You guys can see how much cheaper all of these different ad packages get by doing so. Joining their VIP program gets you 75% off all video editing packages, 1-day delivery and revision time, as well as priority support. I also partnered with them to give you guys 15% off your first video editing package, so make sure to use code Alexander15 at checkout to get your first package from Ecom Ads. Now that we've found a winning product and have made creatives for that actual product, it's time to set up our ads. This is the page you'll see when you first log into the TikTok Ads Manager. Select Custom Mode over here on the right-hand side. We're going to give our campaign a name. Well, in just a moment. Select website conversions, we want sales. Now it's time to name our campaign. So we're gonna call it Test 1. We'll just call it Test 1, $50. We'll do a $50 a day campaign. We're gonna leave all of this blank for now. We've talked about some of these other options before, but for now, we wanna leave all of this blank while we're getting started testing. Select Continue, and it's gonna bring you to your actual ad group level. You guys can rename this whatever you want. I'll do no interest, since we're gonna leave the interest targeting alone and let TikTok completely optimize for you. You guys are gonna select your TikTok pixel up here. Just select the pixel that you have for your Shopify store. And for your optimization event, we're gonna do complete payment because we want sales for this campaign. For your placements, you guys wanna select placements right here. Get rid of these 2 options and only leave TikTok on. Keep scrolling down. We're gonna leave all of this blank. You guys can do US, Canada, United Kingdom. You guys can target whatever countries you want. Scrolling down for age right here, we want to do 18 plus. Typically 13 to 17-year-olds aren't buying products from TikTok. And if they are, they're using their parents' credit cards, and there goes a bunch of chargebacks for you later on down the road. So just avoid that entirely. We're going to leave language alone unless we're selling in a foreign country. Spending power, you guys can select high spending power if you guys are selling more of a high ticket item. Typically, I recommend leaving this alone because look how much your audience size goes down. Like, you're not even gonna target people that have lower spending power, and they're most likely gonna be purchasing your products anyways. There's gonna be interest there. TikTok knows who to show your ads to and who not to show your ads to, so I recommend leaving that alone, just leaving it on all. Scrolling down, same thing for all of this. We're gonna leave interests and behaviors alone. We're gonna let the TikTok algorithm optimize everything for us. For our daily budget, we're gonna set it at $50, starting with a $50 a day ad budget. And for our schedule, we're gonna start these ads the next day. So select the next day right here, click OK. And then you wanna choose the next day at midnight. So select 00. And these ads are going to start tonight at midnight. Keep scrolling. We have day parting right here. If you guys are targeting like just US only, you guys can do 7 o'clock a.m. to midnight. This is the only times your ads are going to be shown. Since the TikTok algorithm is so advanced, I recommend leaving this alone as well and just letting your ads run all day. Select conversion, leave that alone. Leave all of this alone. We're going to select next. This is where we move into the actual ad level. And we're gonna set up our actual ad with the creatives that we've already made or sourced for our product. You guys can name your ad anything that you would like to. Just call it ad 1. Scrolling down, you can use a TikTok account to deliver Spark ads if you already have a TikTok account hooked up to your ads manager. I typically recommend doing so. This is a great way to see more conversions, but you guys can leave this alone if you'd like to. Right here is where you're gonna upload all of your different creatives that you've sourced for your product. Over here under text, you guys are gonna type in the text that displays on your TikTok ad. You guys can say anything along the lines of get it 50% off today only, shop now, see why, so many people love this product, see why this is the world's #1, blah, blah, blah. You guys can put anything you want on the text option right here. It's simply the text that displays as your caption. For your call to action, you guys are only gonna wanna select shop now. So make sure to edit these options, go to standard, select shop now. You don't want anything else displayed on there. You don't want learn more or discover more or anything like that. You simply want shop now as your call to action. Right here is where you're going to put your landing page, or the page that your customers land when they click on your product to go complete their purchase. So just type in your product page on there, copy it right off of Shopify. You guys wanna leave this box blank right here. If you check that box, it's going to display your ads on the Creative Center that we were just on a moment ago, and it's gonna show all of your competitors your ads. So make sure to leave this unselected so that nothing gets shown to your competitors. Leave all of this alone down here. Once you guys put in your first video, fill it out, all of that, you guys can select duplicate up here, and it's gonna duplicate that video and do another one, and you guys simply wanna upload your next video and do that time and time again until you have your 3 to 5 creatives up here already uploaded. When you guys have that all set up, your campaign level, your ad group level, and your actual ad, you guys click submit, your ads will be reviewed, and they'll start running at midnight. The next day, you wanna track your metrics. You guys wanna make sure you have a low cost per 1,000 impressions, you guys have a high click-through rate, and a low cost per click. You guys can turn off any underperforming ads and scale your winners. Just make sure to pay close attention to your metrics, but most importantly, your conversions. Are you guys actually generating sales with your new ad campaign? If you guys aren't generating sales within your first couple of days, it's time to go back to the drawing board, make some changes on your ad account, or just find a whole new product entirely. All right, you guys now have everything you need to start running ads on TikTok. This is one of the biggest opportunities of 2024, so don't let this pass you by. If you found any value in this video, be sure to leave a like, share with others, and subscribe for more. I have a ton of helpful resources linked for you in the description below. Don't miss out on any of those. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.